Here's the XL scrubber. Here's the box. Let me show you what's inside. Comes with 10 feet of 3/8 tubing. You'll get a filter wrench to remove the pre-filter sumps, a garden hose connector, and a manual. The XL scrubber is our biggest scrubber. It can treat 7 gallons a minute of water, which is about 420 gallons an hour, which is over 10,000 gallons a day. This is a big bad dude. This unit is great for whole house filtration. It's a mandatory for well water filtration. It's basically the pre-filter assembly of our EX1000 Tall, or Tall Deluxe, reverse osmosis system. This has all the parts of our EX1000 Tall, minus the membrane assembly and the drain assembly. So if you own one of these already and we're considering turning it into a reverse osmosis system later, you could always add on the membrane housing, the drain assembly, and you've got a 1,000 gallon a day RO unit. And of course you can add a pump on that and it'll be 2,000 gallon a day RO system. So the Little Boss Deluxe is a really, really cool pre-filter assembly. Some standard features on an XL scrubber are 2-inch stainless steel liquid-filled gauges for super accurate input pressure monitoring, and also for monitoring the pressure through the pre-filters. What you'll notice is that when the water comes in, you'll have water pressure here, and as it leaves this filter, you can monitor that water pressure. And if you get pressure drop through the stack, you'll see it in the gauges and you'll know it's time to change filters because one of them is clogging up. All throughout the unit, we have stainless steel black oxide bolts and washers. We have no lead brass fittings on the input with a big brass hex nipple in the center holding these things together. And on the top, there are 2 1/4-20 black oxide stainless bolts for attaching a UV or any kind of supplementary filter later. You just mount clips on the top here, and then you can mount a supplementary filter on top. With an XL scrub, you get 20-inch tall standard big blue housings which house 20-inch tall filters. These are industry standard water treatment size sumps and housings. So a myriad of filter options are available for you that can be gotten anywhere. You don't have to buy them necessarily through us. They are a standard industry size, so there's nothing proprietary about them, and you'll have no problem getting filters when you need it. Now the XL scrub is not a flow restricted model. Like other companies have these things flow restricted. We left it wide open, and I'll tell you why. The carbon filter in this unit can treat 7 gallons a minute. That is the water flow that allows enough contact time for the carbon filter to do its job, which is to get rid of the chlorine or chloramine and other things in the water. Now, if you have a water supply that flows over 7 gallons a minute, you can flow restrict it quite easily by putting a ball valve on the output side of it and just turning it down to 7 gallons a minute. You can measure that very easy by putting the tubing into a bucket and seeing how fast it fills in a minute. But almost never have I seen anyone who's needed to flow restrict this unit. The XL scrub comes standard with our EX series patented bracket, which has a great little carrying handle on the top, and on the back side 2 mounting holes so you can mount it against a wall, concrete, studs, aluminum panel, whatever you have. That's the XL scrubber.